The Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Turning it on! Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Riggs. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. At the 35, he's got room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats with the 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. And runs through another one. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. Heaves it deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often. downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Continues to fight for yards. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tap that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Running behind that left side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Maybe that stop shows this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running to the left. Got a little space. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got room at the 35.
addressing a 2-minute situation and using...
They'll open this third quarter with a run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Finding an escape route. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 20.
Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Here's the handoff.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gate, and they move the sticks. The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got a man. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back.
Okay, ready? Handoff to the lone back. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's open on the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Got a man. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Hard running there.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on second down. On the shovel. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. Give to the running back. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This offense is going to have to come up with a...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Little. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Takes the easy completion. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Smashes through the tackle. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases.
Ready, go! In blue! Moves! Here we go! Ready, go! Slide! Ready, go! Cobra! Green 25. Jackrabbit. Ready. Here we go. 42 spike. Easy. Pound 55. Set. Ready, go. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep him honest, take him chunk by chunk.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That's the 20. He's got space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? He makes big plays. When you can make big...
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down.
Nice job on this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Here we go. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
2nd down coming up.
How about these two running games so far, and dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats.
West Virginia, 3.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Bearcats! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, man.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt him. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. It's a draw. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. You better be aware that stiff arm's coming. He gave him the business end of it and gets it out to the 14. The Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Turning it on! They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He's got 99 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. It's complete, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. All wideouts, no backs. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. The
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The give to the right. Running to Green. There he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have...
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bearcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they... From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy...
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Gets it past the marker. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the right side. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. It's complete to the left, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Runs through a tackle. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
Keep the foot.
The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Cricket. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
On the play.
Stopping the run is very...
The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, look out! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese,
well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America's. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area,
the Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. At the 35, he's open. There he goes to the left. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Open field on the right. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cincinnati! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Bearcat! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Little. Oh, what a cut! Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Creates a little room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short now from their own 48. Off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
This game just feels...
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the stick.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletion.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution now.
First play of the first possession of OT. Here we go. Going to the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. And if you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's
heading to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Now, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they score first here in overtime. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
That keeps the score. Cincinnati, 44. Arizona State, 30.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really...